Hello guys, how are you? Today we are gonna start a new lesson. Our lesson today is radioactivity and nuclear energy. We know that any atom consists of two main parts, which are nucleus and electrons that rotate around it. Okay. Any atom is affected by a group of forces, which are number one, repulsion force between protons, as they have the same charge. Look at this figure. The protons have the same positive charge. The same positive charge produce repulsion force between them. Okay. Number two, attraction force or nuclear binding that binds the nucleus components together. What is meant by nuclear binding or attraction force in the nucleus? This is the force that binds the components of the nucleus together. Okay. Now the atom is affected by two kinds of forces, which are repulsion force between protons and attraction force or nuclear binding that binds the nucleus components together. Okay. These forces inside the nucleus are stored in a form of energy. Okay. Now there is an energy stored inside the nucleus known as nuclear energy. So what is meant by nuclear energy? It is an energy stored inside the nucleus. An energy stored inside the nucleus. Now we will talk about radioactive elements. What is meant by radioactive elements? Any atom contains a number of neutrons that makes it stable. If this number increase, so the atom will be not stable. Now, what is meant by radioactive elements? They are unstable elements whose atoms and nuclei contain a number of neutrons more than the number required for its stability. So it has excess energy. Okay. When the atom contains a number of neutrons more than the number required for its stability, the atom will be radioactive element. Why? Give reason. When the atom contains a number of neutrons more than the number required for stability, it changes into radioactive atom or radioactive elements because it has excess energy. It has more energy. Okay حلوين؟ طيب. Henri Becquerel is a French scientist that discovered invisible rays means unseen rays, okay, from uranium elements. Uranium is an example of radioactive elements. Again, Henri Becquerel is a scientist who discovered unseen rays from uranium element, from what? From uranium elements. These rays can penetrate solid objects. These rays can penetrate solid objects. Let's see. These are examples for radioactive elements, such as number 1, radium. Okay, pay attention with me. This is number 1, radium, and number 2, uranium, number 3, cesium, number 4, polonium, number 5, rubidium, number 6, selenium, number 7, zirconium. Okay, we have 7 examples of radioactive elements, again, which are radium, uranium, cesium, polonium, rubidium, selenium, and finally with zirconium. You must keep them. Okay, okay, this is the points of Henry Becquerel, scientist. Radioactivity was discovered by Henry Becquerel. This is the name of the scientist, French scientist, in 1896. He discovered unseen ray from uranium element. Uranium is an example of radioactive element that can penetrate the solid objects. The ray can penetrate the solid object, not uranium. Okay, guys. Now we have safe uses of nuclear energy. We have safe uses of nuclear energy. Let's know them. The nuclear energy has 2 effects: harmful effects and useful effects. Now let's listen to the safe uses of nuclear energy.
First, medical field, treats skin cancer. Second, agriculture field, to eliminate pests and improve some plants.
We can use nuclear energy to improve some plants.
Industrial field, to convert sand into silicon sheets that are used in manufacturing of computer processors and to discover defects in manufactured products. Electrical generation field, used to heat water to produce steam, which used to operate turbines to generate electricity. Fifth, space exploration field. Radioactive materials are used as a nuclear fuel for rockets that fly in the space. Sixth, drilling field, for petroleum and underground water.